Hey everyone, welcome to a new video. So we have something exciting, the new champion Sylas, the Unshackled. I guess it's Sylas. I don't know how to say it pronounce it, honestly. I'm English. I always suck at this kind of stuff. So let me know down below if you know actually how to pronounce it. The champion trailer is out. We had a little teaser before. We actually know all of his different abilities though, because I'm not sure exactly how. Skin Spotlight's released like a proper gameplay trailer. And it's actually, I guess he's working with Riot probably in collaboration with that, or he's data mined it. Who knows? Either way, we know what it is. So his passive is going to be after an ability. Next attack whirls his chains around. I'm going to show you this all on screen in a second as well as it's rolling through. But it was around, so it's like AoE damage around after every single ability. His Q is going to damage. It's going to slow, and it detonates in the middle as well with more damage and slow. After that, his W is two parts. His W actually is lunges. It damages. It heals him as well. It's kind of XQ based on the damage if they're lower health, and it's also better if he's lower health, then he will heal for more as well. So it's like turn two better. His E is a two-part thing. So the first part is he dashes and he shields as well, and then also he has this part where he chains and pulls himself to them and he stuns them. And his ultimate is actually targeted, which is kind of crazy. Like, you can't miss it. You click on an enemy champion, you steal their ultimate, and then you can use it. But it does have like a little cooldown and stuff as well. So let's get into the actual gameplay. So this is his Q right here. This is the chains and into the intersection as well. It does actually do damage and it slows, but in the intersection at the bottom here, you see that little like bubble there? That's going to do more damage, and it's going to slow again for even more. So that is the first part about it. He's then going to actually use his auto attack, which is the spinny part, which is his passive. He'll dash in there as well, which is his well, I guess that might be his W actually as well, lunging forward, doing more. Then he spins again, because he gets obviously another passive after every single ability, so it's kind of like weaving a little bit as well. So this chain is going to be his E. First part is a dash, second part is this chain thing, so he's pulling himself towards the enemy there. He's going to be able to do the dash. He's going to use his Q as well. It detonates where the chains, if it's right next to it, hits champion, it'll detonate like with the cross section, if that makes sense. So it seems actually pretty cool, but we'll see. Like, this combo is kind of hard to break down because honestly he uses everything at the same time. But if you watch his health bar as well, you see it's quite low, and then suddenly he actually heals for a ton. He heals for like half his health right there, which is pretty ridiculous. He dashes forward, gets a massive shield as well. This one is really, I find, like just watching his health bar more than anything else, because he uses W to go forward and do a bit of damage anyway here. Does a bit of damage, but it's not a ton because she's still quite high health, but it heals him for a ton. Dashes forward, uses Q here, dashes forward with his E there, gets the shield, gets the chain pull to knock them up as well and stun them. Kills her, which is great. This is kind of like this is just like showing off the old thing, but basically this is the ultimate here. The chain, fires the chain out, steals Ezreal's ult, and then he can use it. You don't have to use it instantly, by the way. You can just hold it, so it's a bit like, it's a bit strange. Like here we go. This is a good example. So he steals Pyke's ult. He goes in, uses it. And actually, you even have the reset as well. That's the Q part. Then the ultimate afterwards. He goes in here. So this is, he steals the cannon ult. You can see like the little indicator around. I think that's the cooldown timer on like how long until you can do that again. But after that, then he's going to use the stun with his E. He's going to then use the cannon ultimate and dive into it. He can steal Ivern and stuff. He can steal anything. So it's kind of ridiculous, actually. He seems to have a pretty overloaded kit. But again, I'm just going to go through the trailer and we'll just break it down. It's kind of weird. Normally we guess, but we kind of already know what the what it's going to be. Let me know down below, though, what you think this stuff is actually going to like work, how it's going to work in game, whether you think it's a cool idea or not. It does look pretty cool, but again, like thinking about it, he has like a lunge forward. He has his heal, which is going to make him pretty difficult to kill, I think. He has a dash. He also has the chain pull and the stun as well. And then he obviously has a slow. So his Q slows. He can slow twice. His W like lunges forward and heals him. His E has a dash and a stun in it as well. And then his ultimate can steal other people's ultimate. So it seems like his kit is kind of like a little bit overloaded. We say this every single time though. It's a pretty interesting kit. I don't know how easy it's going to be to balance though, because you can steal somebody else's ultimate, which I think is kind of like going to be pretty hard to balance, I guess, in the current game. Like, how do you make a champion? I don't know. If you pick a strong champion against him, he can just steal it, right? Which, I don't know. It just seems really weird, but I don't want to make this video too long. I could probably rant about this and we could go over it and everything. And we could like break it down even more and stuff. But basically, I'm just going to show you again. This is his Q, the chains, the slow, the little bubble as well is the extra little bit. The swirling around is his passive. He hits everybody around him. The knockup bit is the stun, the chain part of his E. And then obviously afterwards you get the shield. This is mostly about the healing. So you can see him lunge forward, get the heal. Then he's going to use his Q. He's going to dash forward with the first part of his E. He's then going to chain there, and he's going to stun with the second part of his E, and use the bonus damage on his passive again as well. So he actually seems a really good duelist, apart from the ultimate still, but it seems really cool, honestly. Hopefully you guys are excited for it. I'm pretty excited for it as well. Let me know what you think down below. I'm going to end it there and not make it too long. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you're excited for the new champion as well. And yeah, I'll leave you guys. Actually, I'm not going to leave you guys with the robots, so I'll catch you in my next video.